Hello my gamers and tax evaders alike. I've been active on YouTube for a very long time, going back, I guess, over 10 years at this point, and I've uploaded a lot of shit during that time. But back when I originally started on YouTube, it wasn't even my channel. It was my friend's channel, and we made sketches together because those were all the rage at the time. There was Smosh, there was Shane Dawson, Niga Higa, I can't really think of anyone else. But they were fucking huge at the time, and so we decided that we wanted to make sketches together because it seemed like fun. He got a fucking shitty camera that it literally had a USB port that like you connect onto it. It had a USB cable connected to it. It was shit. It was horrible quality, but we actually made some pretty impressive videos given the fact that we knew nothing about making videos, nothing about editing, and we were first timers. So I want to take a look back at the first video that I was ever in on YouTube.com. It's not really my first video that I made personally, but it's the first video that I was in and that my friend did all the editing on. And let's just get into it. Let's check it out. So here was our original channel that we uploaded videos on, Just Crazy. We wanted to call it Just Crazy with one S, but that was already taken, so our retarded 11-year-old idea was to just do it with two S's instead. So we end up being Nazis, but it worked out. So this is the actual first video. There's another one here that my friend made by himself, but this is the first video that I was in ever, and you can see 11 years ago it was uploaded. I think it was uploaded a bit before, but he privated and then re-uploaded. I don't know. But this is the first video that I was ever in on YouTube over 10 years ago, probably more like 12. So let's just check this out, get right into it. So as you can see, comments turned off, solid 13 likes and 3 dislikes. That's how you know it's gonna be good. It's amassed quite a few views over the years. I mean, it's been 11 years since the video got posted, so you know, that's pretty good. But let's check it out.
I'm playing my favorite game ever. It's called Farmville. I am going to press this button that says, do not press button or you'll be sucked into game. I wonder what that means.
I was a cute little actor right there. Look at me. I'm a fucking goofball. I miss those days. I'm still in the same room, by the way. I'm still in my childhood room. It's been over 10 years. I'm sitting in here right now. I've got a much better desk. I've got... well, nothing much else has changed. I don't wear glasses very often anymore, but I think I'm a little bigger, maybe? I'm definitely a little bigger. See this? Oh, baby, I'm definitely a little bigger. My friend Sam, by the way, the one who he basically created the entire idea. It was all his idea. I don't think he had a script or anything. I think we were going directly from his head. That is such like, the fact that Sam knew how to do that when we were like 12, 13 years old is so fucking impressive. I guess like 11 or 12. The fact that he managed to pull that fucking transition off. Look at that.
I wonder what that means.
This was done by us, by Sam really, like 10 years ago when we were 11 or 12. Like, that's impressive.
Where is that slob? That ugly idiot!
There's Sam. He was really into acting. I don't know if he does it anymore. I haven't talked to him in a while. But as you can see, I got the little club penguin. Can you guys see that? The club penguin fucking... what are those guys called? Puffles! I had some puffles right there. You guys like that?
He was definitely here. Farmville's on the screen. Wait a second. Why is he inside the computer? He got trapped inside the game.
I like how that's the logical conclusion that he drew. Somehow, I pressed like one button on the computer that sucks me into the computer, and he sees me on it, and the first direction that he goes is, oh, he must have gotten sucked into the computer. Because that happens all the time. What is this, fucking Tron?
I have an idea.
Oh, beautiful
I
cut.
thought Farmville on the computer was fun, but in real life is amazing.
That's my backyard.
What was that?
Just the sound of the fucking plane going over us for recording. We couldn't couldn't have waited 30 seconds for the plane to have been gone before we recorded this. As you can see, that was very impressive. I ran very hard onto that rake. So, that one looked like it really hurt. That must have ached my nuts for days. So the context there, by the way, is that my friend Sam, whose name in the show I forget, but he's mad at me, Jerry, for something that we haven't learned yet. So he's fucking with him and making him walk into stuff. I don't know how. I don't know why. But that's what's happening here. It's incredible. It's impressive. Very impressive. Again, what the fuck? How did we... That was so good. Hold on. Look, we gotta revisit that.
Oh, I've done a lot of farming. Now what should I eat?
That was fucking... That was... I can't even do that now. And I'm so good at editing. I'm so much better now than Sam was. But I don't know how to do... I mean, I have a vague idea of how to do that. But I wouldn't be able to pull it off that well. Look at me. Look at that shit. I like... Oh, whoops. I didn't move. Like, at all. Like, the transition was smooth. Look. Look at how fucking smooth that transition was. Look at that. Look at that shit. That was so solid. That's pretty fucking impressive for a couple of preteens. Come on.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
So, Sam's gotten trapped inside of the game. There's my cat, Oreo, still alive. And, oh, that one was... that one wasn't as good. That one wasn't as good. It's not going back. That was... give us a break. Give us a break. We got 2 out of 3, alright? We got 2 out of 3 pretty good. The fucking shrieking. The fucking shrieking.
I'm out. And he's still in.
Wait, what about me? I'm still in the game.
Wait, what about me? I'm still in the game! I was so good at acting, dude. I should have gotten a fucking Oscar for this.
I'll leave you in the game till morning for revenge for eating my ice cream.
What ice cream?
He's gonna leave me imprisoned in fucking Tron World because I ate his ice cream, goddammit! Yep, that's good shit.
Oh yeah, that ice cream, but I'm sorry.
Yep. Guess you're gonna just have to wait for morning. And off.
Guess you're gonna have to wait for morning. He like forgot his line, like tripped over his fucking words.
Did I forget to do something yesterday? Uh-oh.
What about me, man?
Well, it's about time you let me out.
Sorry. You know, I'm just gonna...
We didn't have a tripod, so he was holding the camera in one hand, and he had the door, like, directly behind him, so he's just holding it like this, shaking the shit out of it, and then slams the door behind him, so he's still standing there, but just shaking the fuck out of his We didn't have a tripod. What were we supposed to do? Now, let's just take this back a little bit, because you gotta see the context here. Look at this.
You know, I'm just gonna...
I forgive you.
I forgot my line. I was supposed to shout that, like, right after he leaves. I forgot what my line was.
I don't. I'm gonna get revenge on him.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, I gotta think deeper.
As you can tell, that was a dream sequence right there. That was like me imagining pushing him over in a... That's revenge for keeping me trapped in a video game without food or water for 2 days, baby! Woo!
I have an idea.
Hi.
A fucking M. Night Shyamalama twist at the end. Where's Bruce Willis, huh? Was Bruce Willis a ghost all along? And then the picture at the end here was supposed to be American Gothic, but you can't see the pitchfork in the fucking slightest in this photo. Also, I just love this here. This where he just disappears out of the chair for a solid fucking half a second there. Incredible editing. Also, just to add on, because I forgot to mention this there, where did the clone come from? Obviously, the clone was created by me as, like, revenge against him for trapping me in the game. But how did I make a clone? Why is that revenge? How did that cause him to jump out the window? Is he dead? We don't have any of these questions answered because there was supposed to be a part 2, but we just never made it. This was all like coming from Sam's mind, and I didn't know what the twist was going to be at the end. He came over to my house, we recorded everything, and then he went home later, and I saw the video on YouTube like the next day or the day after, and I was like, what? Huh? What? I made a clone of you? How? He didn't explain it to me at all. It made no sense to me, even at the time, by the way. So, that was my first YouTube video ever, and it's just been downhill from there. I don't think I could ever top the editing, the acting, the scenery, the cinematography. It was all perfect and beautiful in every single way. It's just, honestly, I'll never top that. That's where I peaked, and I've just been chasing the high that I got from making that video ever since. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you didn't, fuck you. Eat shit and die. This will be my last video ever. I'll see you all in hell.